God damn it, freaking spider webs. What's going on, guys? Welcome to this episode of Jag Fishing. Today I am at my favorite bass pond, as you guys can see behind me. Completely secluded, beautiful area. Anyway, guys, today we are just here. We are gonna do some bass fishing. Okay, topwater bass. As you guys can see, there's a lot of vegetation and crap on the water, so obviously weedless or topwater is the way to go. Today I'm going to be using one of my favorite topwater lures, which is a standing ribbit top toad. It's phenomenal lure, and today I am going to be doing a little review of the 13 Fishing Omen Black fishing rod. I got the Baitcaster as a gift from my buddy AJ from Colorado Fisher. Huge thank you to 13 Fishing as well as AJ, obviously. Those bugs just keep going into my mouth. So I got my kayak right over there, guys. We are gonna go ahead and launch off here in a minute. I'm gonna throw my frog on. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this rod, and then I'm gonna tell you how it feels. I have it paired up with my Cast King Speed Demon Baitcaster reel. So hopefully it's a good time. Hopefully we'll be able to catch some fish. Let's go. All right, guys, so we are on the water now, and as I said, I want to show you guys this new rod I got. This is the 13 Fishing Omen Black rod. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It is a fast action, medium powered baitcaster rod. Absolutely nice. The first thing I noticed is it's extremely light, and I can't wait to catch a fish on this and see how it performs. I also just love the way it looks. You know, it's all blacked out from the top down, and then you have the cork pattern over here, which is pretty cool. You have a little bit of white, and it gives it that rod the pretty cool accent that, you know, it deserves. Very cool rod. Again, super light. So I don't know how I feel about that, because I'm not used to fishing with rods that are just so freaking light. It's obviously made of some really good material, and I have it paired with my Cast King Speed Demon over here. Depending on how happy I am with the rod, I'll probably end up buying a 13 Fishing Baitcaster just to go with this. But today we are going to put this thing to the test. Honest review, first time out on the water with it. Let's just talk about the rod as we catch some fish. All right, let's go. The casting on this rod is very comfortable. I absolutely love it. Given the fact that it's so light, it's just effortless to cast out. It just feels a lot more smoother than any rod I've used, and that's my honest opinion. Really like that about it. All right, let's just go right down the middle, see what happens. There we go, fish on, smack in the middle of all that. Oh yeah, got ourselves a fish. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, that's a smaller bass, but a nice one. And I tell you what, it feels great on the rod. It feels great on the rod. Probably just a little 14-incher or something like that, but felt great, and it completely choked it. I mean, look at this thing, guys, completely choked it. There we go, guys, first fish of the day, first fish ever on my 13 Fishing Omen Black rod. Heck yeah, this is awesome. All right, guys, so that was my first catch on the Omen Black rod over here from 13 Fishing. Absolutely love it. I mean, even though it was a little guy, I felt every frickin' time he tried to make a run and all that stuff. It felt really good. The rod does not bend easily, in the sense that it's pretty stiff, and I had full control of the fish. It just felt good. I always like to keep my rod like that, so all that pressure is right there on my arm, and I'll tell you what, it just feels good. I feel like I was directly connected with the fish, for lack of a better term, instead of then like feeling the rod in the middle, if that makes any sense. It actually feels really good. It's so easy to cast with it because how light it is. I am really enjoying this rod. This is going to be a pretty cool rod to use, and I can't wait to catch a couple more fish today and see how this rod performs under a heavier fish. Hopefully we can get ourselves on like a 4 or 5 pounder or something like that. That'll really put it to the test. So yeah, let's see what happens. There we go, fish on. Fish on, I think that might be a good one too. There we go. Oh man, I love how this rod feels on it. Jesus, that's nice. Yeah, that definitely feels like a decent fish right here. He's choking the bottom. He's hanging on the bottom. What do we got here? Got a decent fish right here. Oh no, I'm caught up. There we go. Oh yeah, that's probably like a 3-pound bass right there, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let me just remove all the weeds over here. And we'll get to the fish at some point. Jeeps. Man, that's a lot of weeds, but you guys got to see this fish. That was a good one. All right, guys, there it is. There's our second fish of the day, probably like a 2.5 pound fish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful looking bass. And we caught him on the Omen rod, and I'll tell you what, it felt so much better than I thought it would. You feel the fight, but it's just nice and firm, and there's just no way he was getting away. I like the pressure that you're able to hold on the fish because of it. Yeah, no. I really, really, really like everything about that rod. And I mean, look at the fish it produces. Hell yeah. All right. See you later, buddy. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. That's a decent fish. Oh yeah. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah. I love the acrobatics. You got another one for me? Any more jumps? Any more jumps? Or are we done? Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Look at this bucket mouth, guys. Another like 2.5, 3-pounder. Nice, nice looking fish right over here on the frog. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh man, gonna let this guy go. See if we can get on some more. Hell yeah. Alright guys, we're doing well. We're pulling up some decent sized bass over here, averaging like a 2-3 pound bass every time we catch one, with the exception of that little first one. This is absolutely awesome. I'm so happy with this rod. Honestly guys, I can tell you I would recommend this rod. Definitely worth the penny, and I absolutely love it. I think just like that, this has become my new favorite rod. I just love how light it is, but how durable it is at the same time. I mean, fighting those 3-pound bass with all these weeds that they have on them, that's not no easy task. And this rod did its job and then some. Well guys, I'm going to be honest with you, I really like this rod. 13 fish in Omen Black. You know, absolutely amazing rod. I'm so happy with it. I love how light it is. I love how durable it is despite being so light. And I mean, this rod is just everything you want. And I believe the MSRP on this is 130 bucks, worth every penny. I would definitely buy this rod again. And if you guys are interested in this, highly recommended. Get yourself one. So I hope this video was able to give you some clarity on this rod, whether or not you're on the fence of getting it or not. I like it. In fact, I love it. I would totally get it again. And I hope this video was able to help you guys out. So if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!